how was your situation before you came here, and what was your reason for coming in the first place, and kind of where are you now?
Before we started, my wife and I started together. I noticed that my feet were very, very sensitive to cold. I mean, you'd walk across a tile floor at home, and it would be like, "Where are my slippers? Where are my slippers? They're so cold." And then being very, very hypersensitive, but I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel, if I stepped on something, most of the time I could feel a little bit of pain there, but it was not, I'd step on like the corner of the bathroom mat, and it would be just a lot of pain. So we started here. My diabetes has caused my neuropathy. So, I knew that, and it's like, oh well, I can't do anything about it. But we started here several months ago, and my feet seemed to be getting better. I was doing the light therapy three times a week in the office, and every day at home. Twice a day at home, once a day at home when I was doing once a day or 3 times a week in the office. And it seemed that my feet were getting a little bit less hypersensitive, and I actually felt comfortable walking across the floor at home without a lot of pain.
Sure. Yeah.
So that was I noticed that probably halfway through the 10 weeks that we've done this. Now it's like, okay, part of the routine, get up in the morning, we take our supplements, and then we, we'll get our breakfast prepared, and of course there's a little bit of time between that, so we usually have a lot to do. And then we eat breakfast and do our light treatment, and then go on with our day. But that's what has started our day the last 10 weeks. It's like, okay, and we're usually up at before 6:30 in the morning most days, and we know that if we've got anything to do in the morning, we need to do our light treatment before we leave the house.
Sure.
So I think it's been a really good experience for us, and the staff here at Tulsa Chiropractic Associates has been just friendly. They've been helpful, and just very knowledgeable about why we're doing this stuff and what could happen if we hadn't started. Because my feet were pretty bad, my wife's feet were pretty bad also. So that's kind of why we came, our process through it, and how we're ending up today. So,
sure, definitely. So what would you say to somebody who's kind of on the fence, not sure if they should do it or not?
Well, I'd just say, okay, in 10 years, do you want to still be walking without a walker or without severe pain in your feet? Because what we were shown, was, okay, you don't want your feet to get black and you lose toes and you lose, because of no feeling in your feet, and you injure yourself. And that's the biggest reason. And it was like, we go on maybe one international trip a year, and we do a lot of walking.
Sure.
And we didn't want that to hold us back
Right.
in being able to travel.
Makes sense.
We
Yeah.
we want to travel as long as we can. So
Of course.
yeah, so this I think it really helped the overall health of our feet and our legs. And
Very good. Well, I'm very excited for you guys. Great job. Your results were phenomenal. So I'm proud of you guys. Just keep it up.
yeah, thank you very
All right.
much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.